Hello everybody, Multiman37 back here with a Throwback Thursday review. This time of the deluxe Time Force Megazord from Power Rangers Time Force. Now this was given to me via the special combo pack featuring the Time Force Megazord and the deluxe Time Shadow Megazord. So yeah, that's how I managed to get this. I'm going to save the Time Shadow over there for another review. I still haven't put away my drive stuff. So we're just gonna get right into it. So let's take a quick look at the box. On the front we have the two formations for the Shadow Force Megazord, red and blue. Got a shot of all 6 Rangers in their storybook design. This side we got advertisement for the one of the play sets that came out in this year. Yeah, I got it mint in box. Deal with it. This side you get, the figures. Top you get the Megazord special combo pack. Bottom, if I can actually, not a bunch of gibberish this time. Oh my God, Bandai back then. And then on the back is every single combination that this thing has. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is big. This is really big. Yeah, I got this mint in box too. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So yeah, since this is the double pack version, they were repainted to look a lot more like their Japanese counterparts. Awesomeness. Very awesome. And it's a quadruple changer rather than a triple changer. Very first one, never happened before or since. So let's get into it. Starting off, here we have Time Flyer 1. This is Wes's Time Flyer. Landing gear right here, so it does roll fairly nicely. Folds up quite easily, so you can have it without the landing gear, but I like to have it with the landing gear. Die-cast metal here and here. Vacuum metalized plastic here. They repainted this section, and they also painted here and here, like in the Japanese Time Robo. I like the level of detail that they put on all the Time Flyers, too. Not just the obvious stuff, but in places that always get covered up. You never see this except when you're transforming it. And in both modes, it gets covered up. So, yeah, pretty interesting, really. Does roll fairly nicely. The cockpit also opens, which they repainted red. Because this is the Red Ranger Zord. So, if you got the figures from the mini mode blue gun that can fit the Megazord's hand, you can put them in there. I don't have them, though, so, yeah. You do get a couple of laser guns up front, which will become the connectors when we combine it. I'm going to do these two individual, or together, because I need to save time, so here we have Time Flyers 2 and 3. Basically, they are similar designs. They both have landing gear, so they do roll. The landing gear here folds up differently. You gotta flip open this panel, close it up. Obviously, that one's pretty easy. Don't care. Again, love the amount of detail that they put into this. So you got vacuum metallized plastic here, and then die cast for this rail section. And then the cockpits also use the Ranger's helmet designs, which is pretty cool. When we open them up, you get the cockpits inside. Vacuum metallized on the front. Parts that were painted were this section and the front sections. Originally they were completely black, but this is the re-release, and I love it. 4 and 5, of course, are the same. Their landing gear does not fold up at all. And there is a way to tell the difference when you're removing these. One has a pointy end and the other has lines going through it. Yeah, you can't put pink on the yellow body because of that tab there. But why would you want to switch these? Because it would make it really confusing if you did. But they still roll. This one looks a lot like Anakin's ship from Star Wars. But, yeah, also when we open this up, if you stick the Ranger figures in here, it's basically like they're laying down. I guess that couldn't have been avoided due to how these were made. Especially during their transformations. You can see why. So, yeah. Now we're going to go into the first formation, which is jet mode. In order to do jet mode, take these off, attach them together, leave these off to the side, take red, fold that up, fold the wheels in, attach the pink and yellow Zords to the back, clip them together, lower the blue sections, attach the blue sections to the pink area and the yellow area to the sections on the red Zord. And this will give it the power to roll. See that V design there? Well, we're going to make it bigger. Close this up, fold in landing gear, rinse and repeat. Sorry if I'm rushing this, I just don't want to waste time. And so we snap these both on. And we snap these both on. There we go. And what was that? Come on. There we go. Making that V shape an awful lot bigger. And there you have Time Force Megazord in jet mode, which honestly I love messing with this the most. So it does roll still. You can open up all the cockpits, which is pretty nice. I really wish I had the figures that can go in here, but I don't. So I have to live with it. Still pretty cool feature. It's the only Megazord that really ever lets you put things in the cockpit. Well, that and the Thunder Megazord, but I already reviewed that. So next on the formation list is Time Force Megazord Mode Blue. First, I'm going to lift up the camera and start transforming from there. Sorry if this is rushed, I just don't want to lose my time. Oh, we lower that a little, please. Thank you. So take off this. I use this as a backpack to store in mode blue, so just giving you a heads up there. Remove those, remove those. Why did that decide to fall over all of a sudden? Move those, take that off, fold in the tabs, attach the pink and yellow Zords to the bottom, and flip out the legs, which is a pretty complex thing to do. Actually, I think it'd be better if I put these together before I spun the bottom of the feet around. There we go. Yeah, you can see why they would be laying down. Touch the arms, and flip up the panels to give you the hands. There we go. Flip down the panel to reveal the face, and attach this to the back. Now what I also like to do with this is I attach the red section here, fold down these glorious die-cast metal bits, and I pretty much just fit it in there, because so basically you're forming the Megazord's shield a little bit early, but kind of necessary if you don't want that going anywhere, but the sword doesn't have that luxury. And there you have Time Force Megazord Mode Blue. Posability is as follows. All the way around, bend at the elbow, which is awesome. Another thing awesome, wrist rotation. These arms are facing the wrong way, but I already showed you the wrist rotation. And really the legs, they can bend right there, they can do this, that, but really, if they're clipped in, you can't really unclip them without the whole thing coming apart. So I don't really like this form because of how unproportionate everything seems. Because cone head, giant arms, tiny hands, and really slender feet. A little bit unproportionate. And again, I don't have the Mode Blue gun, so I cannot show you it with its weapon. But there is a form where it does use a weapon that already comes with a weapon, which is the sword right here. And this is actually this was originally rubbery plastic, this guard part, but they changed it to the chrome. I love that. So let's switch it from Mode Blue to Mode Red. Arms off, backpack off, legs off. You don't have to have it back there, but I do. Remember how I said that gets covered up? Well, there's your proof. Hold that up. And with the F's facing from blue to red, turn it here, 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 legs become hands, here, 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 legs become hands, and then hands become feet, fold that in, toe down, fold, one, rinse and repeat with the other, and I'm doing this the wrong way, Jesus Christ. Legs attach. Why is that exposed? Arms attach. Reveal the head. Close it up. And these two little tabs on the back will let you reveal the face. There you have a lot sleeker of a formation. Time Force Megazord, Mode Red. Posability for Mode Red. Arms go full 360. You can bend. You can do a slight bend right here, but it might unclip. You can rotate the hands, which lift these up. And bend at the knee, fold up the foot. So you want to have it kicking out. Whoa, you got to do it like that. So you got to kind of unpeg it if you want it to. You want to get it in a pose like that. So yeah, that's kind of unavoidable. Why? Yeah, the connections on this thing weren't very sturdy even when I got it. Now you can give it the Time Force Megazord Saber, which does do the whole your time is up, beep, beep, beep. Yeah. And then the monster would freeze up, and then until the time was up, it would blow up. And the shield, which has a glorious die-cast metal frame to it, which can weigh the arm down and break it, so be careful with that, because that is a casualty. Really, that's about it. I honestly love the Time Force Megazord, and I love Time Force in general. It's a pretty close second, really, to my favorite Power Ranger series, but really, this is awesome. First quadruple changer for Power Rangers and Super Sentai, which is why Time Force Time Robo was called the 3D formation. So yeah, that's about it. So I will see you guys later. Take care. Your time is up. Beep. 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 Beep.